Crotchy and friends won't be seen on all these NBC stations to make way for this fine entertainment special program. Ooh. Don't forget to enter the contest if you would like to win a camo swag bag full of cool camo stuff. Send a card or letter to this address. Wait, I forgot to put the tea bag in. Welcome to the show. Good morning, everybody. It is the 11th of February 2021. Going to test out some new openings. You know, my channel, I'm trying to get into a higher version of ZEP, zero effort productions, which means more production. You know, I noticed some of these other people don't do anything at all. They just sit there and talk to the camera. That's all they do. Hello, everybody. I'm here for another show. No, we're going to do. We're really into production here on the channel. Okay, let's put on our serious face here, shall we? Yes, let's do that. Serious face. All right, we got a new one from Campervan Kevin there in Arizona. Again, I don't like to talk about people's health stuff. You can watch this video and he will tell you all the latest updates about what's going on. But I have to say, in general, it's probably, you know, some relatively good news that what his current situation is contained, and there's going to be some surgery, and he seems to have a pretty positive attitude. So things are looking good for him. He finally got in to see the doctor. He got his health insurance squared away. He says he can cover the costs of it. You know, it's always expensive, even when you have insurance. You got co-pays, you got deductibles and stuff like that. So, you know, Kevin seems to be at least looking at the positive side, that things are going to be getting better. He says in this video he seems like he has a new lease on life, and he's going to make some changes in his life, not only personally in terms of taking care of himself and taking, you know, better, you know, people, so many folks, you get to middle age and it's that wake up call. The doctor says, or you get a certain situation and you've got to change your life and make some serious changes in your health. And he's also actually said he's going to make some changes in how he's living and how he treats other people and all this other stuff. Says he's you know, he's had a rocky relationship with his family, and he said he's working on improving that, and everybody's kind of gotten together and supported him in this time of health issues. So nice video here from Kevin. One of the interesting things we have to say about this was the super chat was turned off. You know, Kevin's done some past videos, past live streams where, you know, and people they like his channel, they toss him a few bucks. You know, I have to say, that really kind of was wow. It was a wow moment when I noticed, hey, nobody's tossing him some bucks, because you can turn it off. You can just say, no, I don't want super chat on this particular video. And, you know, he did say, you know, there are financial issues coming up regarding his health care, but he can handle it. And, you know, and he also said he felt very sorry for some of the other folks, I guess he has seen in his health little travels there, that don't have decent health insurance and are going to be facing a lot of costs, and also are going to be facing a grimmer outcome than what he apparently is going to be. You know, he seems very positive in this video. And so we wish all the best to Kevin. And yeah, what can we say? We're pulling for him. Send him some good vibes. Send him your prayers. And we hope the surgery goes well and everything will, he'll be back out and about with his lovely dogs very soon. Okay, now, I mentioned that there are 3 nomads that I kind of put up. They're the 3 amigos is what I like to call them, or the three sombreros. No, that's a hat. 3, whatever. Anyway, there's Kevin, which we just talked about. There's that guy in, what's his name? Derek. I think he's got the house in Illinois. He's down in Florida. He did a big tribute video to himself, 1 hour and 30 minutes of his whole career so far on the road. So check that one out if you're so inclined. And then we've got, what's his name? Mike. Mike lost his dog sober the other day, did a live stream, raised a ton of money. And there have been a lot of YouTube channels that have kind of gotten critical of him. We've had some critical comments here. I try to keep it all fairly safe and sane here. Mr. Line Screw here, Andy from beautiful Canada. The entire country, coast to coast, is gorgeous. He has a nice video here on how to RV full-time with your dog and make money. Okay, so, one of the things we've always said is if you're a nomad on YouTube and you want to get extra viewers, and, it is true to have a cute, it's got to be cute and adorable dog or cat in particular. Some people have a turtle, that's okay, but a dog, especially maybe a dog, there are probably more dog people than cat people. I'm not going to get into dog and cat people. A cute cat, a cute dog, a nice big plump cat, or a really cute puppy dog with big eyes, or an older dog that just kind of has that sober look about it. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, check this one out: how to full-time with your dog and make money. And you will realize that a lot of people watch your channel not so much for you, but for your dog. And they get mad if you do a video without putting your dog in it. We don't really, I guess I could call her the 4th amigo. Amiga, right? Anyway, Carolyn's RV Life. We cover, these, I think these are 4 of the most oddly compelling nomads I cover, and I enjoy watching them. Taking her new dog, Sadie, to the vet. She had Capone. Capone passed away. Oh, what was that, a year or 2 ago? And then she had another little puppy dog that didn't make it very long. It was a breeder puppy. And then she got Sadie. And she and Sadie really seem to be bonding. And they seem like a really nice, owner-pet coupling, right? Yeah. Anyway, so Sadie goes to the vet. You got to, that's the thing you got to do if you're a nomad on YouTube, is get your dog. Take care of your dog. Don't wait 5 days with it really sick before you take it in to get it, if the dog is sick, stay in touch with vets. And that is a problem because most people that live in an apartment or something, or a house, they have a vet they know, their local vet, and they know the vet knows their pet. The vet knows the pet. When you're on the road, it's a little harder because, you have to go find a good vet if you're in Wyoming or Nevada or wherever you are. How do you find a vet that's any good? And, and they're expensive. A lot of vets, especially if you're in big cities or metro areas, they're expensive. So anyway, Carolyn is looking to make sure Sadie is in good health, and that's good. Some health issues for Carolyn, though. Valley fever. That is a condition if you're in like a desert area. A lot of people will get respiratory issues. They feel tired all the time. It's a kind of a chronic-y thing, and it's because there's lots of molds and stuff in the dust and the dirt and stuff like that, and the wind blows around. It's very common out west. It's very common out in what they call Arizona. Is that what's called? Arizona. So anyway, she's not been feeling well, so she's given us an update on that. And her city stealth camping experiences. So a nice one there from CRVL. And I believe she said that she thinks the dog might have valley fever too, so she's getting the dog tested for that. And she's also got a big crack in the windshield, obviously from a rock or something. So there's the latest for CRVL. Letters. Yesterday, Mary there with a mini maxi bus, maximalist, mini bus maximalist, maximalist mini bus, mini maximalist, mini maximalist, mini bus maximum, mini maxi bus. Mini maxi bus, maxi mini bus. Anyway, she talked about humility and how we need more humility, and nomads, especially out there on YouTube, need it. Briar Rose said humility. Slim Potato Head, Foresty Forest, Robin from Creativity RV. We haven't seen a lot of her lately. Hope she's okay. Curtain Snow, that's why I like their new channel, the couple down there in Guatemala, and a few others I can think of off the top of my head. But we don't see a lot of humility among a lot of these nomads, you know? I don't know. That is the term. Some of you folks don't know what it means. We hear it all the time, but do we really know what it means? A modest or low view of one's own importance and humbleness. And one of the things you do see on YouTube is the nomads that basically think the world revolves around them. They are the center of the world. They are the center of the universe, and that everybody is invested in their importance. I'm sorry. I didn't do my morning exercises. My vocal. This is KNBC Los Angeles. Yeah, I gotta do that. Anyway, so. Anyway, humility. Yeah, a lot of them don't have a lot of humility. It's like, why are you concerned with your lowly life? It's me you should be concerned about. My adventures, my life. I know you just sit there in your dreary little apartments or whatever, and it's time for you-know-who to parade around the country or just sit on his butt on a lawn chair, you know? I don't know, you know? She's right. Mary is right. We need more humility on YouTube, especially with the nomads, but I don't think we're going to get it. I want to thank Kevin Cole for some really cool birthday swag he sent me yesterday. I will show it to you later. I'll keep you in suspense. Kevin Cole, Roman Aqueduct. We saw that in Tiny Planet's video there. Yeah, that's one thing you're not going to see on a North American nomad channel. Yes. Kevin also said that he went to his local Lowe's and got 4 of those wonderful, they're GE bulbs. Then they come with a little remote, okay? They're like $10, and they come with this little remote, and you can just literally, change the color like that. Just press on the remote, and you can change the color. You can make that, you can do that, and then you can dim them, and they're really nice. There's a whole lot of options with these. Check them out. There's the devil channel setting. I'll keep that on for the rest of the show. And they come with this little remote, and they're only $10, and you don't need a Wi-Fi connection. I get tired of those bulbs, that you need to have your Wi-Fi on, and you have to have your app, and then your app will ask you continuously for the password, and you can't remember it. Deb and the Desert Dogs thinks that Derek did a very good 10th anniversary video. Not one complaint in it. He doesn't complain about anything, right? He's always bitching about the virus and the masking and the this and the that. I give it a thumbs up, and he commented he does such a good job on his videos if he would only get out of his own way and over himself. A lot of the specialists, a lot of the experts, I think RV Miles, a couple other channels, are telling us that we need to book real early if you want to get a campsite for the summer, because there's going to be a big crush of people wanting to camp because of the way the pandemic is, and people aren't going to want to travel on planes and stuff like that, so they're going to be renting or buying RVs and camping. Or whatever they're camping in. Cutlass Red said, I had no problem finding camping spots last summer. I usually booked anywhere from a week to 3 days in advance. Forget booking super early. Last time I did that, it poured rain the whole time, was super cold, and the tent collapsed on me in the middle of the night. Never again. Take your chances and book when you know the weather will be nice, midweek preferably. Weekends are always busy. Good advice there. Yeah, if you book too early, you don't know. You may end up getting there in June and it's still winter up there in Montana. You don't know. R.A. Lafleur says, I was doing my video the other day talking about if you're going to put stuff up on YouTube, expect people to talk about it, okay? If you don't want people to talk about your health stuff, your dog stuff, your whatever stuff, don't put it on YouTube. Yeah, and that's true. YouTube creators, it says RA, if they put it out there, then it's fair game to talk about, period. You don't want to be talked about, don't put your life open to the world. And that's true. Seriously. PNWRVing says that Chrome Van City Van Life, he does talk about all that stuff. He needs content. He's just constantly looking for content. He does need a lot of content because he's putting up videos every day. He posts daily because, he needs something to film every day. What do you do? Most of us don't care about hearing about van life and how wonderful it is. I never hear homeowners having the need to constantly convince people that homeowner life is so wonderful. I can shower anytime, use the toilet anytime, I have heat and AC. Yeah, he's like a salesperson for the nomadic life and why it's wonderful, and to some point he's right. But, I think from what I've gotten from Chrome is that it is a good thing on a temporary basis to get out and away from, regular society and just get out on the road, and especially if you're in a place as beautiful as British Columbia. But from looking at what his life is like, I don't know if I'd want to live like that full time. What the V has taught me says, I worked hard for my cardboard box. I worked 3 jobs and walked uphill each way to get to each job upside down on my head. Kathy Olson says, if you have a sticks and bricks, you work on it almost every day. Same thing with your van. You need to keep it up. And that's true. What is it? Most people, if you have a regular house or an apartment, you're someday cleaning something or fixing something or rearranging something. It's true. It is true. But we don't usually put that up as content. Oh, I'm cleaning my closet today. I've got to rearrange the stuff on the shelf, or there's some grime in the bathroom. I'm going to scrub that down, or, there's stuff in there, I don't know. But yeah, you could, if you really wanted to, make daily content out of your daily stuff. That's kind of what Chrome does in his van, and it's kind of interesting for a while. But you get to a point where, yeah. Jen says Chrome is trying to get those forest views, but Foresty can sew. I'll give Chrome views when he can sew. That's what he should have done. You ought to get together. Chrome. Van City Van Life ought to get together with Simon from Foresty Forest, and Foresty Forest could give him some sewing lessons. Chrome can't even hike, says PNWRVing. We don't see Chrome out there really hiking. Chrome's he enjoys looking at beautiful scenery, and he doesn't climb mountains I don't climb mountains like Foresty Forest does. That's today I'm going to climb a mountain. It's like, just like that's his typical day. What am I going to do today? I think I'll climb a mountain. Even a super healthy 63-year-old like me doesn't do that. And finally, we get a nice email or a nice message from Tasmod. Hey, Camo Dave, thanks for the phone call. Good conversation. I chatted with Tasmod. We had a nice chat on the Camo Dave hotline, 571-419-0463. He's a fascinating guy. Okay. Anyway, he was camping. He was camping in. Wait. What did he say? He majored. He was living in Virginia for a while. Actually, not too far from where I used to live, down in Richmond, and the Richmond area. And then he got a job as majored in forestry in college, and then ended up in Oregon, where he now lives. And fascinating life. Anyway, so we had a nice chat, and I don't know. So someday when I get out to Oregon, I'll interview him, and we'll do a special on Tasmod. All right. Yeah. A Gold Digger says Walmart parking lots require no reservations. Well, that's true, but you may end up getting kicked out. You may end up getting that knock on the door at 2 a.m. Yeah. Get your little nomad butt out of here. Yeah. All right, everybody, that ought to do it for our, we're doing Letters and More as our first show here on beautiful Wednesday, the 11th of February. Thank you so much for watching. You have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. It was a Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday. Flog under. Yeah. Give me no hand-me-down world. I got one already. Yeah.